this is the question we have to ask, yeah. Before we even get a bit deeper into the story.
Yeah.
What made you come out now?
But he threw me out the house.
As in physically threw you?
Physically picked me up, dashed me outside the house, landed on my ass, and I was like, wow. That was a turning moment for me. I was like, I'm never forgiving this man. And the fact that there's so many women that are doubting and questioning me and they want to see videos. I've got videos of certain things, but I'll never just put that on the internet unless I really, really, really have to. I don't want that circulating. My story's already circulating and that's enough.
Yeah, I don't know the word. Where you want me? I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna want it. Where you want me?
Can we restart? Let me know when we start though.
I don't even know what the flipping. What's the words? All I know, Timmy Turner. She be wishing. Is it not she? Is it he?
I don't know.
She be wishing for a burner.
Killed anybody walking.
Oh, I know.
You know her soul on the burner, right?
Well, you know what's all on the burn. I'm gonna win for the morning. See, wait, you want me? Guys, welcome back to another episode of the BYC podcast. Woo! This way, check. The podcast where we debate a range of opinions in a light-hearted way through the eyes of a Christian. Now, yeah, guys, let me tell you about my guest. Yeah? She's one of the most soft-spoken people I've ever met. Like, her voice is so dainty, and I think we might need to swap during this episode because I want it. I also think she's a very strong woman. I think her values are good. And I also just feel like for you to be, you know, as confident as you are, I really admire.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can we give a warm welcome to Niah? Right?
Okay. Yeah.
You
got it right.
Yeah. Please, because guys, I know, the struggle of having a name that people can't say, right?
Yeah, everyone always calls me Niah or Niah, Maya, something.
And Niah is a nice name. Is it not Niah? Is it actually just
nice.
Niah?
It's literally just Niah, yeah.
Damn. Okay, where's it from?
Well, I don't know. My mum liked it, but then my biological dad tries to say it's a mixture of like queen and brown or something. I don't know.
Brown queen. Brown skin girl. That should not be that interesting. That skin just like pearls. And ending at the world. I never change you for anybody else. How are you?
I'm good.
How's your week been? Thank you.
I thought you were trying to high five.
Oh, high five. How's your week been?
It's been good. It's been busy.
Mm-hmm.
I did another podcast earlier this week. It's already out.
I think it's called like Let's Keep It Real or something.
I think it's Let's Keep It Real.
Her name's Tavanna.
Her
name's Tavanna.
But she goes by T.
T.
And she's so sweet. And people keep saying that we look like twins.
You really do.
I see. You look really alike. Like the side profile, I think.
No, you look really alike.
Even the front?
Yeah. You do. Like when I saw you guys do a TikTok, I was like, damn. Long lost twins or something. Like something we don't know.
And we're both Bayesian as well.
Yeah, no, you guys are related.
So
it's okay though.
Who knows?
But I'm gonna give you a life update. The life update that nobody asked for. So last week Saturday, I hosted a brunch event. It was really good. It was for someone that I know. She basically just wanted to celebrate her catering business. So I was like, okay. She said she wants me to host it. I hosted it, and then people kept coming up to me after, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, like, can we book you?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" Do you know what I mean?
You need to make a career out of that.
Guys, hosting is a lot though. Because hosting depends on the people that are like the target audience. Do you know what I mean? The people in the event determine how good your hosting is.
That's true.
Because I would not be a good host for somebody for a 50+ party. What's the joke? They don't find anything funny at that age. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would struggle with that. But I did that. And then this past week I've been doing work experience at ITV.
That's good.
Yeah, it's really cute. Guys, it's so humbling. And I just want to talk about... I want to talk about... Have you ever watched Grey's Anatomy?
No, but I've seen things here and there, but...
Okay. Well, they're not enough. Well, they're interns, and they basically, they start off as like the bottom of the barrel, and they work their way up.
Okay, yeah.
And when you're doing work experience, you genuinely feel like you're the least down, the bottom of the pyramid scheme.
Yeah, people forget you're even there.
They even forget. They overlook you.
Ask you to get coffee for them.
Are you stupid? Don't let anybody ever open their mouth and ask me for coffee, because when I got there, they didn't even show me where the kitchen was. I didn't even know where the toilet was.
That's the most important part.
That's what do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God forbid a girl lacks nutrients and calories.
God forbid you faint.
Do you know what I'm saying? God forbid a girl's anemic. I get there. They said, they didn't even say, here's the toilet, here's the kitchen. They just took me and they said, okay, this is where you're sitting, this is your team. That's it. I had to say, okay, where's the toilet? The other day they came with a cup of tea. I said, where do you get a cup of tea from? They said, the kitchen. Did you not know there's a kitchen?
So what did you do there?
So how would I know if there's a kitchen if you didn't tell me?
You just sat there?
Anyway, I found the kitchen and I made myself a cup of tea. Because I don't feel like a working day is good if you don't have a cup of tea.
No.
You have to start your day correctly.
You need a snack bag.
Oh, do you have a snack bag?
I always bring a snack bag.
Oh, what's your go-to snacks in the bag?
Probably a sandwich, crisps, a drink, something like that.
So a meal deal.
Basically.
Fairs? You know what? Hell yeah. What sandwich?
When you put it that way.
You put it like that. What's your go-to sandwich?
It depends. If it's from like M&S or something, I'll get the beef one. I like the beef with the radish and all of that. Oh. I know you probably didn't expect me to
the
say
granola
that one,
with the milk and shit. Sorry, did you see that video? Shelly Poppy, he said, they asked him, what do you eat for breakfast? He said, I eat granola with the milk and shit, you know? Oh, wrong target audience. She's not gonna get what I mean. That. Now you're gonna see it because TikTok is listening.
Exactly.
So you're gonna see
so
Shelly Poppy with the milk and shit. Anyway, hey, that's besides the point. Anyway, guys, make sure housekeeping rules, yeah, please. Let's subscribe. Okay, guys, let's like and let's comment. Let's not be bullies. It's not good for your health. Yes. Let's fund my dreams. Okay, I want to retire my mother, so I think it would be really nice if you guys subscribe so I can do that. Okay, and keep watching. Thumbs up. Make sure you turn on the post notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Now we're gonna get into the first segment of my show, yeah, which is called "Am I the Fool?" So there'll be a dilemma, and you need to tell me whether they're the fool or not.
Okay.
Yes? Guys, recently I've been having difficulty reading. Should we have a vulnerable moment?
Yeah, because I'm about to give you a lot. Oh. I want one from you too.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Can I get... my vulnerable moment is I actually can't read.
Oh, and I gave you a document as soon as I came in here to read.
I can't read. I didn't go to school. So I just see letters and they really confuse me.
That must be hard. How do you text?
I don't. I send voice notes. How do I know their name? I've memorized the last 4 numbers. Gotta spell their name. So yeah, that's how I live. So when I try and attempt to read this dilemma out, yeah, if some words jumble, yeah, that's why. And I never went to school. I was never taught to read. Okay, ready?
That's okay. I'm not judging.
Please, they are at home. Every time I start, they start going in the comments. Anyway, the dilemma is, I've been with my partner for about a year, but lately I've started noticing a pattern. Whenever I want to see my friends or spend time with family, they'll say things like, I guess I'm not important enough for you. Or after everything I've done for you, this is how you repay me. That is so Nollywood. If I push back, they'll usually go quiet and sulk until I apologize. Or they'll suddenly bring up an old mistake I made and remind me how they forgave me, like I owe them. Sometimes, if I do go out, they'll text me non-stop, asking if I'm bored yet, or saying they feel so alone without me. Then when I get back, they act cold and distant until I reassure them. The thing is, I really love them, but I'm starting to feel like I can't make any choices without either feeling guilty or being punished afterwards. I don't know if I'm being selfish for wanting independence or if I'm being manipulated into giving up. Am I the fool?
She's 100% the fool,
Oh.
but she needs to understand, like, she needs to go. because he's the one treating her like a fool. He's really the fool.
Mm.
But her staying there is just going to make her seem more and more like a fool.
It's going to fuel his ego. Now, recently in my life, I've decided I'm going to stop fueling men's egos. Because I think they like to do a lot sometimes.
That situation's sad. I feel like men do these things because they're insecure and they just want to bring her down and just get her away from everyone else.
Do you know what I'm saying? I think telling someone I'm not, I guess I'm not important for you, that is manipulation, by the way, in case you forgot. That's manipulation. Like, oh, is this how you repay me? I haven't even repaid my mom. What do you think I owe you? Are you on crack?
I think I'll rephrase it then. She's not a fool specifically.
Yeah.
But
she's a fool for staying. But she's not a fool for the situation.
The situation is difficult.
That's true. What do you think? You think she's a fool for... She's
I
not
think
a fool?
he's the fool.
Period. The man is the fool.
The man is the fool.
Yeah, I think he's the fool. I genuinely think also, one thing that people do in relationships, certain people, and I've encountered these people in my life, certain people in life, they want you to, like, when they're in a relationship with you, they want you to build your life around them.
Yeah.
Like, they don't want you to have any friends, no, nothing else, no other people, no other men, no other anything. They just want you for themselves.
Yeah.
And when they see that, like, oh, especially people that don't have a lot of friends, those ones that don't have a lot of friends, when they see that you're starting to gain more friends, they want to take you away from them because they feel like they'll be replaced.
Yeah, and they're scared of you getting good advice.
Oh,
so they don't want you to know.
Come on, Bridget.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's really true. I think a lot of people, a lot of men especially, not women, but a lot of men, they will keep you from talking to people because they don't want you to discuss the situation with them.
Yeah.
In case they tell you something and it influences how you treat them.
Exactly.
That's very true. Have you ever experienced something like that? Everybody, let's crack our fingers. Oh!
It actually cracked.
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
It actually cracked for real.
That was a nice crack
microphone.
though. Did you guys hear it?
Did it feel good?
Did you hear it? Guys, see, I'm a woman of my word. Okay, maybe not that one. But anyway, have you experienced a situation like that? And tell me about it.
So when I experienced something like that, I was young, I was naive, and I thought, well, maybe I shouldn't be telling people my business. But now looking back, I realized that the reason that this person wouldn't let me speak to people about my business was because he didn't want them to tell me the truth about what he was doing.
Come on.
And then I'd leave.
Yeah.
So it's all a manipulation tactic.
Oh, God, guys, I'm sick. I'm just sick of men. Yeah? I'm tired. Because I feel like men do this, they do these things, but I also feel like, in fact, I'll ask you, do you feel like women kind of enable this behavior? Or do you think it's solely on the man?
That's a hard one because I was one of the very first serious relationships that he'd ever had, and vice versa. So it could have just been that he just thinks that way. I don't know. I actually really don't know.
Wait, when you say thinks that way, think what way?
In a manipulative way.
Oh.
All the time.
Do you think being manipulative is innate, or do you think you learn it?
I feel like you learn it. So that could be from parents. It could be from your environment. Could be from anything.
Come on.
I'm not trying to name names, but
I feel like should we give a code name?
Yeah, sure, if you like.
Let's call this person Charlie.
Charlie, okay.
Charlie. Is Charlie a good name?
Wait, not
no,
Charlie.
you don't like Charlie? Okay.
Wait, I'm just thinking not Charlie.
What's a good name?
We,
Barnaby.
Barnaby
That's the name of my teddy bear. I just thought it'd be practical.
It's like, let's do Charlie then.
We can do Tyrone.
Tyrone, yeah.
So
I like Tyrone.
So black. Damn.
Tyrone fits the description of the book.
It fits it. So with Tyrone, actually, before we even get into Tyrone, I want to know. So I know that you mentioned on your social media that you're adopted.
So Tyrone's father took me in when I was a baby, basically. And then I lived with him, my mum, who's my biological mum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Step siblings.
Sorry?
Step siblings?
I guess you could say at that time, for
Yeah.
a period of time, but no, because they've split up. So my mum is not with Tyrone's dad.
Oh.
My mum is engaged to a completely different man.
Oh, yeah, auntie. Good woman. Yeah. Anyway, continue.
But Tyrone's dad raised me in Spain and then Texas and England for a period of time when I came back. And so we were never raised together. Tyrone's whole life was spent in England. Well, I was in a completely different country. So that's kind of how my upbringing was. And then when I came here, that's when I met him properly. I had seen him once or twice, but nothing too serious.
You didn't really
think of him as, I didn't think of him as anything.
What was that initial interaction like? Like when you first met Tyrone, what was that like?
When I first met him coming back here, it was
actually counted.
Because I'd seen him before. So when I came back to England, when I first kind of saw him then, it was okay. It was normal. It was kind of like friendship vibes. He was funny, cheeky, a little bit.
I hate cheeky men, man. They're actually my weakness. I just can't flip and do it out here. Sorry.
I feel like a lot of men from London are like that.
They're too cheeky.
When they're raised here.
Yeah, especially when they're from like Northwest London. I think Northwest London or East London have the cheekiest men. And to this day, I stand on that shit.
The Northwest ones, yeah.
Yeah, I genuinely think. But yeah, continue.
He was just cool, like a regular cool person. We're close in age, so I got on with him quite well. I didn't really get any sus vibes other than when he'd say things here and there like, oh, you like me, oh, that's weird. And I'm like, what? I don't like you.
What did you do that made him believe that you liked him?
I really don't know.
Do you know what? Sometimes I think that men like to do this, you like me, because they want you to like them.
Because they already like you.
Yeah, it's giving
weird.
Reverse psychology.
Yeah.
You're projecting how you feel onto me.
It came like that, yeah.
But do you feel like that was like a self-fulfilling prophecy? Like when he was saying you like me, you actually did start liking him?
I didn't until afterwards.
Okay. What's the turning
At that
point?
time, I still didn't like him in that way. But it made me think, that's weird. I shouldn't like you, but am I allowed to like you? Because technically, we're not related. But then I'm like, no, that's a weird situation. I wouldn't want to put myself into that. That's what I thought. And then obviously one thing led to the other one day.
What was the turning point? Please, sorry, I really need to know. What was the turning point? Like, when did, because with all these situations, you see each other as friends and then one day it's like, do you know what I mean? One day there's a, do they call it canon event?
Canon event, yeah.
Is that what they call it?
I think so.
Yeah, what was the canon event?
It was the night when I was about 16 years old. I got wasted for the first time.
Oh, God.
And woke up not a virgin anymore.
Oh, my gosh.
Long story short. I'm not going to go into too much detail
you don't have
now.
to. Yeah.
But that was the canon event. That's when things kind of like took a turn. And I remember thinking to myself, oh, my God, I can't believe that that's happened. But I wasn't upset either. I was just more confused. And I thought, well, what does that mean for me now? Am I meant to see what things are? Does he? We were both drinking, though. I will say that. Obviously, he wasn't as drunk as I was, but I don't know. It's a weird one. It's one of those things where you look back and you're like, yeah, that shouldn't have happened like that. Yeah,
a lot of things happen. When you look back and you're like, something about that was slightly off.
Yeah,
that's very interesting, because I was gonna say, were you like blackout drunk?
So it was the point where there was bits and pieces of my memory that I can't remember. I remember being in a bathtub, being showered.
Who the heck showered you? Did you shower yourself?
No, it wasn't him though either.
Oh, someone actually showered you. Okay,
yeah. I remember dropping on the ground so many times. I remember going into my younger sister's room, like stumbling in there, being escorted out. Bruises everywhere. Yeah,
from all your
from
tumbling,
me falling all the time. Yeah,
sorry, it's a byproduct. I feel like that's what happens when people drink. Like you lose balance.
You do.
I be falling all the time.
And I've never felt like that before.
Mm.
The world was just spinning.
Have you ever closed your eyes and the world is still spinning?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what it felt like.
My gosh. That is crazy. Anyway, when that happened, did you tell anyone about it at the time?
No,
Really? So no one knew? So you didn't tell a friend?
No.
How was that? Because I know like suppressing how you feel about situations, or is it just you just thought it was normal, so you just lived with it well? Or you knew that something was off, but you didn't want to talk to someone in case they confirmed that it was off?
I knew it was off, for sure. Like, I didn't want to have to explain that to anyone. At the same time, I also thought, I don't know how I felt. It was weird. There's so many different emotions.
Yeah.
One part of me felt ashamed. Another part of me felt like, whoa, what's that? Because now, you know, when you experience something like that for the first time, you're like, interesting. Am I a woman now?
am I like grown? Do I have like superpowers? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, whoa. Nah, sorry. Go on.
So that was like another part of it that made me think, what do I do now moving forward? And he didn't initially say anything at first. And I was thinking, like, do you think I forgot, or is it just awkward? Do you not want to? Do you get what I mean? But then I confirmed I remembered everything, and then we agreed that we weren't really gonna say anything about it. And then moving forward,
how did that conversation go? Sorry, just you don't have to tell me the ins and the outs, but I just want to know, like, how do you have a conversation of like, oh yeah, we did that. Like, let's just never talk about it again. Like, why don't you just never talk about it again? Do you know what I mean?
Do you say that again?
Like, how do you have a conversation when it's like, oh, how do you start a conversation like that? Like, oh, do you remember what happened yesterday?
Yeah, it's sort of like that. Do you remember what happened that night?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh. No, because I was actually interested by that. But yeah, you decided that you're never going to talk about it again.
Yeah.
We got here. Did you never speak about it between then and now?
I don't actually remember us talking about that specific situation, but I mean, I don't see why we would talk about that. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Certain things about it we did.
But you didn't want to ever like deep dive into the conversation.
No, we never deep dived into that.
Was that like out of fear? Or just like uncomfortability?
I feel like when that happened, I was in a completely different mind frame from how I was when we were actually together. So I never really wanted to bring that up, just because it did make me feel a bit weird sometimes, like just remembering how it happened. But we got to the point where it's happened, we've been there, done that, and now we're here. And I was a willing participant of when we were here now.
Yeah. So yeah, tell me about like the transition, because you said from you made a distinct difference between when you liked him and when you prior to that, right?
Say that again.
You made a distinct thing between like, oh, when I was in a relationship with him, right? And then prior to it, how did you get from that night to being in a relationship?
So at first we I don't know how to explain it. We kind of just went through the motions, and then he literally said, should we just be together? And I was like, yeah, but he also said that I can't tell anyone. So it was a secret for about a year.
Did you ever feel heavy? Like, I don't want to tell someone this, but like, I can't.
I did want to tell my dad. I wanted to tell friends properly. I had told people that maybe like I have seen someone and that certain things had happened.
Oh, you didn't tell them
but
who?
I didn't specifically say who until it was like a public thing.
Okay.
And it was just scary because it's so easy to misconstrue our relationship.
Yeah.
Especially because, you know, sharing like certain family members and stuff like that. And some people never even knew I had a different dad. So it looked like Tyrone's dad was my dad biologically. Because
I remember when it first like unfolded, people were like, oh, Tyrone's sister.
And that, oh my God, that brought me PTSD.
Is it?
Yeah. Even though I know I I took myself on social media, and part of me is to blame for the attention that I got. I made it very specific anytime that I did come out, though, just in case, that I am I'm Tyrone's sibling, not Tyrone sibling. But then you know how the internet goes.
Oh, the internet didn't hear the middle part.
They
just heard Tyrone sibling. Bang! They had a field day with that one, boy.
They really did.
They had a
like
field
to
day.
just blow things out of proportion. And it's damaging. It's not good.
How was your mental being like since it?
It's been up and down for sure. It was at its worst when people actually started digging up my history, and
people started digging.
Yeah,
people need to find. Guys, in the description, I'm gonna put a link to the Indeed and to LinkedIn. We need to start finding ourselves jobs, because clearly we are too jobless. Because what do you mean? I haven't dug up what I did 7 years ago. You want me to dig up somebody else's cross to carry?
People made fake accounts basically so I think it was people from my area when I was younger that knew that I had dated him before. And for some reason they were trying to like just expose this big thing, even though it wasn't even a secret when we were actually together. After that year, it was public knowledge. But they were saying, oh, it's a secret, she's hiding things. And then they started making comments underneath other people's pages because I blocked them from my page. They were just, they were saying, oh.
They're obsessed with you. They want to lips. No, because I'm convinced you want to lips me. I'm convinced. What? Why are you so obsessed with me?
It makes me feel like, is it a person that I know?
Yeah. Let me tell you something. It's always people that you know. People that you don't know don't care enough.
Yeah.
They don't have the extra oomph in their belly to do all this. It's always someone you know. Trust me. Trust me. So look around you.
I'm so suspicious.
Open your eyes.
I don't know who to reply to, who not to reply to.
That's why you have to pray about that, sister.
Yeah.
I don't know if you are religious, but
I believe in God.
If you believe in God, well, that's enough, Pray about it. Because trust me, when you pray that prayer, I was talking on another episode of how when you pray, like, God, show me who this is, or remove the person who's doing this.
He does it quick. Next day delivery.
What? 1 p.m. same day delivery.
Especially if it's a guy and you're like, show me.
Show me.
You're like,
he's like, he showed me. He opens every eye. Says, yeah? You want to be shown? I'm going to show you. You wait there. You wait there. But
anything else? It's gonna be like a couple months.
When I was praying, God, let me bust me a car. I do have a car now. But I know I've been praying for the past 3 years. I said, let him go, and he went. Oh, you wait there, yeah? God, you wait there. But yeah, that's when you genuinely have to pray about things, because you will never be able to know people's true intentions. And that's what's terrifying. Like, you just trust what people tell you. Yeah. You trust that their intentions are pure, but you'll never know for sure.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that is a sad thing.
Sorry to say that.
No, go on.
Even before this, right? Before all the fake accounts, before all of the comments underneath my page, there were people that messaged me, isn't that thingy? Didn't you used to date him? And I'm like,
oh, when he went on the thing, when he went on the show.
Yeah.
Damn. Must have half. Yeah.
I was like, this is a setup.
Forget about the cup of tea, because when I say yes or no, you catch him. Catch him, you've caught it. Nah, I would not respond. You are very smart for not responding.
I didn't, but now look where I'm at.
But then, okay, this is the question we have to ask, yeah. Before we even get a bit deeper into the story.
Yeah.
What made you come out now?
So, with my story, the reason it came out after the villa was a couple of reasons. One, literally just divine timing. I had stood up for my brother, and then that's what brought attention to my page and things like that. People started bashing me because I was sticking up for my brother, thinking I'm on Tyrone's side, not knowing that I'm definitely not on Tyrone's side at all. Never have been. I was the first one not on that side before you guys even knew.
Before you guys weren't on his side, I wasn't. None of us are.
So that's sort of what started everything. And then I thought, no, I'm taking a big step the other way, because I'm not about to be bashed now after everything I've been through, everything I overcame. I'm not about to let this now start over again. So that's when I made my video explaining that, what I think about him, basically. At that time, he's still inside. Then came the fake accounts. Then came the, oh, did you date? Oh, are you a bitter ex? This, that, the other, tagging the news, telling everyone else that they've been blocked. So then I thought, it's going to come out. I spoke to my friends. I'm like, it's going to come out. I'm stressed. I'm like, I'm trying my best to just hide everything. But they convinced me it will come out. And I thought, I'm not going to let it come out from other people just trying to have a laugh. I'm going to bring it out myself. And I'm going to tell everyone exactly what happened in my own way, right? So people can understand the background, how it even happened in the first place. What I went through in that situation, because it damaged me in so many different ways, especially mentally. So I just wanted to tell my story in my way. And it just so happened that he actually came out while I was in the middle of creating my story. And I was like, oh. And then that's...
As in when he went on the show, that's when you were thinking about telling the story?
No, this all happened... I only thought of telling the story when people were trying to tell my story for me.
So if no one tried to tell it for you, you think you still wouldn't have said anything up until now?
I don't know if I would have... I don't think I would have made an actual story, but I still took my stance and explained that he's manipulative and narcissistic, because I felt like people should know anyway.
You didn't need to tell me twice, boy. When I was watching that show, I knew from there, this is a manipulative person. Because did you see all the videos that people were making about Tyrone?
I didn't see all of them, but I saw enough comments underneath his thing to be like, this does not.
It was
look
fake.
good.
I was even scared for him to come out, because I was thinking, you coming out to seeing all this hate, only we can pray for you. And then now I see your story, I say, double portion.
Double.
Triple portion. I wasn't against
Double
it though. Sorry, I'm never against that stuff. I love when people tell their story. I feel like everyone, and that's why I asked you to come on, because I love when people have the opportunity to talk about what they've been through and how it shaped them into who they are today.
Yeah.
So that's essentially most of the motivation for you to come. And it's also just helpful that, you're a good person to talk to.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Sometimes. Anyway, you said that it was quite damaging for you at the time. What was like the most damaging parts? Like, what do you remember that happened that you were like, flip, like this is too much?
I would say, even though I was emotionally abused, mentally abused, and things got physical at times, the most difficult part of that whole situation was the misconception that he's actually my brother.
Oh, that was the hardest part.
That was the hardest part for me, because there is no way I would ever in my life do something like that. That for me was so hard. Yeah.
Oh,
and now it's happening again.
Well, at least you cleared up. Hey guys,
exactly.
She's not Tyrone's sister. All right, you can leave her alone. Yeah, leave my good sis alone. She is the Tyrone's sibling. Abi? Yes?
Half siblings,
half sibling.
Since people want to be technical, because they're like, how does that even work?
You know what, guys? The more of the story is to mind your black business. Because you're trying to understand family trees that you're not involved in. Let's just say they aren't related, yeah? Let's leave it at that. So that was really the most damaging part.
That was, I'd say, the most damaging part. But I'd say after that, it would be just the way my mind would work after the relationship. I felt like I questioned everything. I felt like I had no self-worth, because I was brought down a lot in that relationship. I was made to feel like I was a hoe just for speaking to another guy or being with another guy, because he was the first guy I was ever with. So it was almost like, she's mine forever.
Territorial.
Yeah. And I was like, wow, am I a hoe?
No.
My body counts too, but am I a hoe? Like,
damn, God forbid a girl wants some action. God forbid, like, damn, I know you want somebody to rub your bum too.
Oh my God.
Like, no, I'm joking. But yeah, you definitely aren't. And I think that's a tactic that a lot of people use. Like, they try to bring you down so that you feel like you're dependent on them. And I think, do you feel like you've ever experienced Stockholm syndrome?
I'd like to think no. However, at times I can see myself trying to be like, oh, we were young. It's not completely his fault. And I'm like, why do I still have this weird feeling of like feeling bad for him at times when look at what happened to me?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if that's to do with the fact that we also had good times in our relationship. It
Do you
wasn't
feel like they outweighed?
always bad. But the bad was too damaging to make any excuses.
Yeah.
It's a hard one. I can't really
That's
say.
interesting. Because I feel like one thing about Stockholm syndrome, for the guys that don't know at home, is basically when I don't know how to phrase it, but I'm gonna try and say to the best of my ability. It's basically when you get like abused by somebody and then you kind of like fall in love with your abuser. I'm pretty sure that's what. Should I Google it?
Oh, well then now hearing that I'd say no, because in the very beginning, within the first year, it wasn't bad. It got really bad when I left and when I was homeless and I didn't have anyone, no parents, no family, no nothing. That's when I feel like he took advantage of me.
So prior to that, so when it got really bad, can you tell us about like what happened when it got really bad?
Yeah, so a couple of things. One being he would pretend to be me and DM other people, other men, just anyone that I was following that looked like a suspect. He'd click on the page and just start DMing them pretending to be me.
And saying what?
He would just be like, oh, did you have a good time like last night? Or just random stuff like, do you miss me? Like eyeballs, just flirtatious messages and then delete some of them, but sometimes they'd reply and sometimes it would still be there. And I'm like, what the hell? There were other times when he would sleep with other women or be with other girls, lie about it. We were together at the time. And then when I'd confront him, he'd be like, making me feel like I was crazy. Often, sometimes leaving, locking himself in the car. I don't know what for, maybe to come up with a story, come back.
What are we here for? Like, what are you doing that for?
And then threatening anyone that I liked, any guy that I really liked, when we'd split up, that I try and get to know, he'd somehow find them, threaten them, and they wouldn't want to deal with that because from the outside it looks like I'm still messing around with my ex, right? But they don't understand this person is crazy. So no one really wanted to kind of deal with that. So then I would end up being back with him again. He'd be like, you know, I'm the only person that loves you and that will ever love you. And and told me that my dad doesn't love me, that my family don't love me, and that they'll always pick him. And if we split up, they will be on his side, not mine.
How did that feel for you?
It was a lot. I felt like I believed him because look, I'm homeless. There's no one really there for me. So yeah, that was very hard. It made me go harder though. It made me actually not in life. At first I gave up. There is one point where I actually gave up. But after that, it took a turn for I'm just gonna grind. I'm just gonna, get out. I'm gonna start my life. If my family don't want me, which does change now. Like my mum, she ends up more being there for me. My sister and my brother, they're still a bit confused about the ins and outs of things. But I ended up just doing what I needed to do, and I thought I'll start my own family one day.
Come on!
You feel me?
Preach it! Hallelujah! Praise break. No, I feel like when things go wrong in your life, you have to turn it around for good. And like people always ask me, even there's been times where people have asked me like, oh, with all these stories that you tell on flipping TikTok and on the pod, like, how do you still trust people? Or how do you still speak to people? And I say to them, like, I refuse to let one person hold so much authority over me to the point where you have changed how I see life. Yeah. My pride can't take it. What do you mean? Because you've upset me, you've hurt my feelings. Now everybody else has to suffer the repercussions. They're not to blame for what this person has done to me. So I think it's really good how you bounced back, which you should really commend yourself for, because that is not easy.
It was hard.
I'm not surprised. What was the process of bouncing back?
It was really hard. I started off just going into uni. My mum actually helped me get into uni, so I appreciated that.
Go, mumsy.
Yeah. I started doing little things like eating properly again, not talking to him, not giving in to the times when you try and pull me back into it, where he'd show up at my mum's house or anywhere knowing that he can get away with it, and that there was really nothing that I could do instead of look crazy. It's like he wanted me to play into that crazy hand of Mars.
Yeah.
I don't know how you say it, but he's
we
trying to
get
like
you.
make me and that's what I looked like. I looked like a crash out to my family. Like I looked like I was bitter.
Yeah.
They didn't understand what I went through, so I separated myself, went to uni, got a job, and then got a place to stay that wasn't handed to me by the council.
Oh, well, thank God. Wait, it was handed or it wasn't?
Wasn't.
That's good, isn't it? Is that good or bad?
I mean,
Yeah, that's good.
it's good, but I do wish that
You don't seem happy. I'm confused. Are we not meant to cheer? What? That means you've got
but
bread.
it's expensive.
Yeah, they are expensive. But at least you're living in a place that makes you happy.
Exactly.
Like you're around people or around yourself. You don't drag yourself down.
That sounds so sad.
Do you know what I mean? No, that's not what I mean. Guys, that's what I mean. But I mean, like, I would rather be in a house where I'm living alone than be with toxic people.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't need toxic company. I'm actually chilling.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. But you mentioned earlier that there was like physical abuse. Yeah, tell me more about that.
So that one is difficult for me because I don't feel like he just abused me physically.
Yeah.
But obviously when things got heated at times, it did get physical. He never punched me in the face or anything like that, but maybe like dig his fingers into my arms or just throw me. For example, there was a situation when I wanted my phone back. He wouldn't give it back. We're swerving on the motorway. He pulls up somewhere, drags me out the car. Obviously, that was painful because I was not trying to get out the car.
Yeah.
There was another time when he owed me money. We were not together anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to get my money back. And he ends up... There was another girl at the time that wanted to fight me. That
For
him.
I was going to say Trevor. For Tyrone.
For Tyrone, yeah.
What can I just ask? What race was that person?
I think she was maybe Moroccan or... I don't know.
That one really don't discriminate.
I can't tell.
Can't
tell. But yeah, that was stressing me out because I was there for the money. I was not there because I'm bitter or jealous, and I know it looked like that. And he ends up actually taking her on holiday that we were meant to go on with my money and telling me he can't give me the money back. That triggered me because I literally needed that money so that I can continue studying, so I could live in Oxford at the time.
You went to Oxford?
And I didn't go to that school, but that's where I was doing my placement.
Fairs.
So I needed somewhere to stay. And I should have never given him that money in the first place, but I did. And I needed it back. My mum helped me get it back. But he threw me out the house.
As in physically threw you?
Physically picked me up, dashed me outside the house, landed on my ass, and I was like, wow. That was a turning moment for me. I was like, I'm never forgiving this man. Ever in my life.
Was that like when you guys called it quits? Like you never spoke to him again after that?
So after that, we had spoken because I was still asking for my money. But it wasn't a thing where I felt like bad for him at times anymore because he was trying to get back with me and I was saying, no, like we need to stay separate now because it's too toxic. You might think you love me, but I think you just want control over me. And I did feel bad for that at times. So that was a turning point where I'm like, I will never feel bad for this man again in life.
Yeah. In life. Ever.
I can be cordial, which I did do afterwards. I stayed cordial, but yeah. Damn. It's like I still picture myself that day on the floor.
Is it?
Yeah.
Was it like a really humbling experience?
It was. I've never been thrown out of a house like that before.
I don't even know. Like, you know, people say, oh, yeah, you get thrown out the house. I didn't know they mean like physically.
Like, I physically was picked up.
Where were your clothes? It's still in where?
No, so I was staying at my accommodation for uni. I just went there to get my money back.
Oh, okay.
And obviously speak to the girl that was trying to fight me, right?
Oh, so she was in the house.
She was also in it. There was a couple of people in the house. There was her, a friend that I used to be friends with, her boyfriend, another guy.
This was basically one big, like,
It was
orgy.
a lot.
Like, man in the house, like.
I'm done.
I kid.
And then things escalated so quickly. I know they didn't expect that. But
Bro, I wonder how they responded after.
2 of them got in the car with me, and then they just dropped me.
That's nice of them.
Yeah.
Did they say anything about it? Or
It was silent.
Was
that car
the
ride
car
was
ride was silent?
Yeah.
Not even some radio capital extra.
I can't remember if there was music or not. I just remember no one was really saying anything.
My God. That means they probably knew what their friend did was wrong. Because when you know that your friend did something wrong, you normally tend to shut up. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Damn, that's really crazy. I was going to say, so you know how you mentioned that you're adopted? Is this something you're comfortable to talk about? Like, are you happy to let people know, or do you still feel like there's still a part of you that hasn't healed from it?
From letting people know that my dad isn't my biological dad?
No. Oh, yeah, you're happy. Are you happy with being adopted?
It was a weird one because I didn't actually know that I had a different dad for a period of time in my life. And then when I was in America, before my dad came back to England, he told me that he's not my biological dad. And I did feel annoyed that I didn't really get to know my other siblings or my dad that, you know, is my dad by blood. Even if it's now and again, like a text or something, but I didn't know I had other siblings. And they knew that I existed and I didn't know that they did. So that was very upsetting for me. But I always saw my dad as my dad because I didn't have anyone else. And he raised me. He taught me so many things that I know. And I'll always appreciate him for that. I just feel like that probably could have been handled differently because now I'm in a situation where there's other kids that are his biological kids that feel more superior to me.
Oh, because...
Yeah. What were you going to say?
No, I was catching your drift. Like I was saying, because I was actually going to just stop at because.
Oh, okay.
But now that we're here, because he's their biological dad, but he's not your biological dad. So they felt like they were better than you.
In a way, yeah. Like they felt like they've got more priority. For example, going to certain things and not telling me or things like that. And just feeling like he's their dad. So I'm like, okay.
You know what?
Have him.
Take a step back. Did you ever experience like any identity crisis? Because I was saying this on the other pod, yeah, but I don't actually know what it's like. So I'm very intrigued to find out, like, did you ever feel like you didn't know who you were? Or did you ever feel like betrayed? Or like you wished that you got the choice? Because one thing I think I would feel would be, at least let me know when I have the choice of what to do with that information. But when you don't tell me if I'm adopted, I'm just living willy-nilly, not knowing. Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
It's like a bit of both because my dad that actually is my blood dad, he is not the best dad in the world. So it's like, at least I didn't feel longing for someone that doesn't care about me. But on the other hand, I didn't like I could go to college and not know that a guy in my college was literally my cousin that I found out later. Yeah, but luckily, like, we never really crossed paths like that.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah, just to put that out there.
You.
There was that. There was the fact that I didn't know where they were from. So I'm like, oh, so I thought I'm Jamaican and Grenadian. And then obviously Nigerian and Irish from my mum's side. I'm like, so am I still Jamaican?
Am I?
He was like, yeah.
Is this
so then I found out.
Is this real? Does it come off?
But when I found out he's Caribbean as well, but Bajan and Jamaican, I'm like, okay, well, there's not much of like a cultural difference. It was just I didn't really get to grow up knowing my siblings or knowing my cousins, things like that, you know. And just being the only one as well. Sorry, being the only one as well that isn't his biological child. I always questioned myself after that because I'm like, do you love me as much as everyone else? It doesn't matter if he says that he does. I'm thinking, why was I the only one that got kicked out? other people did bad things. Why didn't they get kicked out?
Mm-hmm.
So it makes me question myself a lot, I would say.
I feel like it must be really hard. Like it must be so mentally taxing because you're sitting there and you're thinking, yeah. Or sometimes I feel like some parents who adopt children, they're not qualified to be adopted parents because they will treat you very differently to how they treat their other children. Though that wasn't your case by the sounds of it, was it? No?
I don't know.
Though that
I
wasn't,
feel like it could have been.
though that wasn't your
Only
case.
he knows.
Only he knows. But I feel like that happens a lot, which is kind of sad. Sometimes if you know you can't do it, just live within your means. Like, but yeah, no, it's good, and I'm glad that you bounced back for it. So, what was it that helped you to like develop your confidence now, or in like any time around now?
I would say just the fact that I know I'm me. I know I've been through enough to know who I am. I know that I can handle anything because I've been through the worst in life.
Come on.
So it's only up from here, hopefully. I mean, I know he's trying to silence me as we speak.
As we speak, guys. That's why Tyrone is Tyrone. Yeah? That's why Tyrone. Don't come and ask me why is Tyrone. Just use your noggin. If people start using Tyrone, yeah? Understand.
For real. But other than that, I feel like, yeah, I know who I am. That's why I'm able to be confident. No one can tell me who I am now.
Come on.
Is it really?
How do you do that thing?
I can't do it.
No, wait, wrong finger.
I think I can do it with this one.
I did it. I feel like, yeah, when you do this, you have to really feel what you're saying. If you do it with no passion, it doesn't work. Like, you have to be like, yeah. See?
Oh, yeah, you did
Guys,
it.
I did it. Yes! It didn't embarrass me. Thank Jesus. Come on. Bring it home. Anyway, I was going to ask, sorry.
No, I actually couldn't.
Since telling your story, how do you feel now? Like, do you feel better? Are you happy that you did it? Do you regret it? Do you have any regrets?
There are times where I'm like, wow, I can't believe I did this. This was my biggest fear. I didn't want anyone to know anything about me and him. And now I'm the one that's told everyone. But then I'm also like, I'm glad I did. Maybe he can see where he went wrong and change it. Maybe not. I don't know. And at least now I can just sleep at night. No one's here trying to expose me. It's already exposed.
That's the best thing.
You know?
That must feel good.
Yeah.
No one can text you. You will never... If I was in your position, every day I'd wake up and I'd be looking at my phone with one eye closed, like, please don't let today be the day. Oh, okay, fine, we're fine.
I still do that sometimes.
Why?
Only because, okay, there are a lot of people that haven't read the book and a lot of people that don't know the ins and outs. So they're still like, oh, you're clout chasing or you're just doing this because he's famous, when I wouldn't have had to if he wasn't famous, because no one would have been trying to leak my story anyway. Do you get what I mean?
That's interesting.
There's a lot of people that don't understand, but what can I do?
You can only speak your truth. At the end of the day, you can only speak your truth and just pray that people get it.
Exactly.
Are there any misconceptions of like your story that you want to clear up? That you want to tell us? Yeah, this is actually how it went. This is not.
Of my story?
Whichever story, if it's story or story, we don't mind. We take stories.
I'm trying to think, what are the misconceptions at the moment, other than I'm just doing this for money, or, oh yeah, that was one of them. My story's free. I got tired of you're doing this for this, that, the other, other than I'm doing this because this is what happened to me.
And I just want to share
it.
Yeah.
And I just want to share it, and I don't want other people sharing it. Yeah, I am going to donate to charity as well. So I feel like that will at least help people it will help people that were in the situation that I'm in that don't have anyone. So yeah, I feel like only good came out of this.
Yeah.
It's scary.
It's terrifying. Like, honestly, I admire you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like, I really do. Do I look sincere? Yes? Giving sincerity?
You do look sincere.
I am.
You look sincerely... I don't know.
Do you know what? I'm too Nigerian.
Show the camera your sincere face.
Is that not sincere? Sincere.
No, but I do believe you. I do.
I'm too Nigerian. Sorry. Bro, I don't understand these things. Like, I've realized that my words of affirmation is very bad. I don't know how people do this stuff. I'm trying to be nice, but something in my chest is getting tight. I'm struggling. I'm trying to say, well done, and I'm stuttering. It's the Yoruba in me.
It is.
It is. But no, honestly, I do admire you because I think that's why sometimes I look away because I don't want them to look into my eyes too deep. I think I don't mean it.
No, I do think you mean it. I do. It's just your face is just cracking me up because it's like
sincere. I'm gonna learn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn how to do sincerity now. I'm gonna go and take some classes when I get home. But yeah, no, I do admire you because I think this takes a lot of bravery, especially when someone is trying to silence you as well.
Yeah.
You are really doing your big one. And I don't believe anyone should ever let anybody silence them.
I don't
Especially if it happens to you. You are entitled to tell your story regardless. People will say, oh, it involves somebody else. But it also involves me.
Yeah.
So I don't care whether it involves Tom, Dick, and Harry. I don't give a heck. Because this is my story to tell. So yeah, well done.
Thank you.
Well done, well done.
And thanks for having me again.
Oh, we're not done. You're still here.
I know, but I'm still thanking you.
Oh, don't worry, darling. You're most welcome.
Because you've given me a space as well to affirm everything that I've been saying on my TikTok.
It's true. When you were telling your story,
yeah.
Did it make you relive the feelings that you were feeling before? That must have been hard. Like, were you crying a lot?
I didn't cry.
Thank God.
But I did feel, that tightness we were talking about in the chest. I felt it. I was like, wow, he really did this and this. Because it's like I push it to the back of my memory and I try and move forward. And I try and live a peaceful life. So remembering me being thrown out, me even being homeless, me thinking my dad doesn't love me.
Yeah.
Him doing what he does.
Yeah.
And then acting like nothing happened after. And then even after, still manipulating the family dynamic. It's like never ending and it's always going and going. And I'm like, wow, he did a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm also like, wow, at least I'm here now and I've overcame it.
Bro, there were so many possible outcomes you could have taken.
Yeah.
You could be busking on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Which you thank Jesus that you're not. You're not living in no council house. Glory. The big money.
I wish I was.
Girl, please pick your struggles. Yeah, this is a first world problem. I am not opposed. Yeah, if they want to offer me a big house, I'll take it.
Sorry.
But
if any council people are watching this,
we'll happily do you the honors. Yeah, we will if it's really heavy on your heart, we'll offload it. Yes, give it to us. But yeah, what's the conclusion you've come to? Like, do you have a good support system now? Do you feel like you were supported during the time of telling your story versus now after telling it? And yeah, what's happened? What's the roundup? How do you feel after? It's been a month since you made the video. So how do you feel now?
I feel a lot better now. When I was in the middle of everything, it was so scary. There was so many misconceptions, so much everything. There were family members telling me, take down your videos. Other family members saying, other things.
Yeah.
And I know that it only started when he came out of the villa. So, But I feel like I'm strong enough to be like, no, I'm not taking it down because this is what happened. And this has actually helped other women. So many women have messaged and DM'd me. I'm like, wow. Some of the things I'm like, whoa.
Is it deep?
That is dark. I've received a lot of dark messages. I'm like, wow, these people really do need someone to just give them that extra push as well. Someone said it gave them chills because they're going through something similar. And I'm like, oh, there's so many people in the darkness that you might even see every day and you don't even know.
It's true. Yeah. People always carry a smile on their face. And I think that's a good thing. You've basically become a light. Because you took the bold step to tell your story, there's going to be so many people that are also going to follow your lead. Though will much come from it.
Probably.
Is the truth of the matter.
Yeah.
But at least you know that you feel better within yourself. Because you can only prioritize yourself at the end of the day. Because when it comes to those types of situations, I feel like people don't take them seriously unless it's murder.
They don't.
Unless it's somebody puts a knife to my throat. They don't. Sorry, censored. they don't really take it seriously. So I feel like it must be so hard to talk about it because you kind of know that nothing much is gonna come out of this.
Yeah.
Like before you did it, I'm guessing you knew nothing really is gonna change. But let me just make it easier for some other people that may want to relate to someone.
Yeah.
Or have someone to like feel like they can relate to. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's really good of you. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I feel like in a couple years from now,
Mm-hmm.
probably the whole world will go back to this video as we're speaking, right? And be like, oh yeah, she was telling the truth. But for now,
We already know.
maybe, I don't know, people will still say what they want to say.
There were certain quotes, you said.
Yeah.
And I just said, I know this is true. Do you know what it was? I'm going to tell you. There was, I don't remember the actual quote. I won't, please, this is paraphrasing. But I remember there were certain things about the baby girls. The baby girl, it's me and you.
Oh, yeah.
I said, yeah, this is sounding too, my boyfriend and girlfriend. Boyfriend and girlfriend, it sounded a bit too similar. And that's why I think even the way that, what did we call him? Tyrone.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say Trevor. The way Tyrone carried himself on the show was very similar to how you've described him. So I think there's a lot of correlations. Maybe it's a psychologist in me. But when I was, because I have...
You study psychology?
Yeah, I got a degree in it.
Period.
Come on! Tell them! Intellectual girl, woman in STEM. Barely, but half STEM, Sha. So yeah, I think it's the psychology in me, but I could really see the resemblance. And plus, sorry, I would never doubt a woman. If a woman speaks about something, why would I be the one to tell you it didn't happen?
That's how I feel. And the fact that there's so many women that are doubting and questioning
Always
me
women.
and they want to see videos. I've got videos of certain things, but I'll never just put that on the internet unless I really, really, really have to. I don't want that circulating. My story's already circulating and that's enough.
Yeah, that must be a lot of attraction.
Yeah.
You can't even you're not even peaceful. You just you think you've taken everything within you to tell the story and then people are telling you it's fake.
I know.
Should I slap you? Which hand do you want to jump into?
People saying, oh, it's because he's famous. He's not even that famous either.
Girl, let's call a spade a spade. Famous?
Anyways.
Is this Beyonce? I'm confused. You know, yeah, maybe he's been platformed a little bit, but I wouldn't. Famous is a drag.
Exactly.
Sorry, in my opinion.
That's what I think. So I'm thinking, why are other people saying that? But I can't jump into the minds of others. It is what it is.
Yeah, you can't even, if you do something to please others, you will never be satisfied because people are never satisfied. You try to satisfy them, they'll change their requirements. Like, you just don't want that for yourself. So yeah, and I think my last question is, what advice would you give to someone who feels like their story is being silenced, but they want to tell it?
I would say first, make sure you're safe, because I was so scared and I went through so many, I don't know if I can say this, but like panic attacks and things like that. Okay. Yeah, I had panic attacks while I was in the process of trying to tell my truth because I thought, oh, what if something happens to me? So first, make sure you're in a good space where you can and just do it. I know it's scary. I know that people might not believe you. I know that it can take you back to that place, but you will grow from it. And you can let it go. It can be like your own therapy. That's what this was for me.
So now you feel better?
I feel a lot better than
a new
before.
woman.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Since releasing it and now, what have you feel like you've learned?
I've learned that you could tell someone the truth in black and white and they still will believe whatever they want to believe.
But when
so
I'm
just
lying,
do what you want to do at the end of the day.
But when I'm lying, you tell me I'm telling the truth. When I'm lying, oh, yeah, I believe you. But when I'm telling the truth, oh, you're not telling the truth.
Yeah, like this isn't something I would want to be known for. If I was ever going to be known, it would have been for anything else other than this.
That is so funny.
You know?
No, because if I wanted to lie, I would lie better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would tell them maybe, I got a Ferrari out of him.
Yeah.
We went on boat trips. I don't think I would lie with this.
Not about this.
So I hear you. But yeah, you learned that. Anything else?
I also learned how strong I can be.
Come on.
I already thought that I was strong, but reliving all of this really showed me, wow, like I actually am strong for real. Even just being on the Shade Borough, A
you been
couple
on the
of
shade bar?
times. I'm on them right now.
For what?
For the podcast I did. the other
Stop
day.
it.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, like you have to really have tough skin because the people in the comment sections,
Oh, see you guys in the...
and I
You
used to
guys
be
in the
one of
comments.
them.
Good for you. No, I'm going to publicly shame you now.
Karma.
Good for you. Let's all, guys, let's all say it together. Good for her. What? Those people in those comment sections, I'm always bullying them. And I'm always saying, where are we finding those people? Where are we finding those people? Corporates.
But I will say I don't believe. I would just read it and be like, oh, and maybe say something here and there. But
What type of comments are we talking there?
I'll probably just be like, well, how do you know this? Or just like part of the conversation. Like I was never really one to just be the first commenter.
There's
You get what I
people
mean?
I leaks. If I ever find them, I'm going to publicly disgrace them. Don't you worry. Yeah, I'm going to put the Shade Borough's notification bells on. And I'm going to see whenever they post something, I'm going to say, who's the first person? Because you know what? I just remembered, yeah, this is off topic, but I'm going to tell my story anyway.
Yeah.
Since we're all telling stories.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, when I got put on the Shade Borough, I've been on the Shade Borough twice.
Mm-hmm.
One time was for actually a very calm video. I was saying that I like men that talk once. I love when men just say one thing and they don't say much more after that. Like when they're like, when you're arguing with them and they're like, be quiet, like shut up. Oh, I used to love that. Obviously now in hindsight, communication. Yeah.
You like them toxic.
And this was old me. Now I'm looking for marriage. I want healthy, please. Toxicity, stay away from me. Anyway. So I just love when people know when to talk and when not to talk. Like if I'm ranting, you can sit there and listen and be like, okay, we'll discuss it in the morning. That's what I'm talking about. Just one line. Yeah, don't argue with me. Don't shout at me. That's what I was saying in the video.
Yeah.
Now, this one back chat, I don't even give a heck. Back chat. Should I say his name? Should I be naughty?
Yeah. I want to know.
Should I be naughty? Anyway, I'm not going to say his name. But it's to do with cash.
Oh.
Now, if you can put two and two together, God bless you. Yeah? I'll tell you off camera. But this back chat boy, he started talking about me in the comments saying, imagine you're carrying a child for 9 months and they come out like this. You wait there. Because God forbid, I carry a child for 9 months and he goes on back chat. And he's debating economical things with no sense. God forbid. Anyway, I saw him at a motive and we were in the line next to each other for a live show. Yeah. And I was just looking at him thinking, I wonder if you're going to say anything to my face. Did he? No!
He probably forgot all about it. And
I'll never forget. He comments under every video. I see him all the time. Flipping fiend. Touch grass, fam. Yeah? Touch flipping grass. I'm so happy I can get this off my chest.
Probably has the post notifications on as well.
I think so.
Yeah.
He's always there. Every time I check the comments, he's always there. Find a job. Like, shouldn't you be getting married or something?
Probably at this
He even made a video. He made a TikTok saying like, oh, he thinks the person he marries is probably going to be needy. Do you know who I'm talking about now?
Wait, what?
He said that he thinks...
I don't know who it is, but why did he say that?
He said that like, oh, I've come to terms with the fact that the person I marry is probably not going to be up there in attractiveness because like, basically he doesn't attract what he likes.
Oh, okay.
That's your business. Introspect. Why don't you attract what you like? Why don't you? That's all I have to say.
Not meaty.
Now that that's off my chest, I feel better about myself. Now I see why you did it.
Yeah, it feels good. It's hard to keep your mouth closed.
I'm not good. Bro, I literally just did a four-part story on my TikTok of how my friend tried to kill me.
What? And why? How?
Oh, long story. But
who, what, when, where, how?
Go watch it on my TikTok, guys. But yeah, she really tried to...
Seriously?
Take my lights out. You know, Microsoft style. Like, she really tried to finish me. But yeah, she did. She tried to strangle me and
oh my God.
What do they say? What do roadmen say? Ching!
I'm actually concerned.
Don't be. I'm not. I'm chilling, actually.
Where's she now?
Hopefully not in an asylum.
Did you not do anything about it?
We called the police.
Okay.
My mom. They asked my mom. They said she has mental health issues. Would you like us to take legal action, or would you like the school to deal with it? And my mom said the school should deal with it. Actually, I was having this conversation with my mom yesterday. I said, Mom, you should have gave that girl a criminal record. What if I was dead now? I wouldn't be able to tell the tale. Exactly. What now? Anyways.
That's wild.
Anyways, we move on. So, thank you for all your stories. Well, it's not over. We're going to go to the next section of my show. Uh-huh. But that's going to be, yeah. Ready for the next section?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So, where's my phone? Sorry,
Take a
guys.
sip of it.
Please take a sip. Be my guest. So, guys, we are going to go into the next segment of my show, which is called Trash or Treasure, where I give my guest a topic and she tells me whether she thinks it's a trash or a treasure. Make sense?
Okay, yeah.
So, trash or treasure, hiding your pregnancy or hiding your pregnant wife. Trash or treasure. So, treasure is good. Trash, it should go in the bin.
The man is hiding it or the woman?
So, if it's either your pregnancy
Yeah.
or the man is hiding your pregnancy.
I could say that could be both. It could be treasure because you could want to surprise people later on once you're far enough.
Mm-hmm.
So you're hiding it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be trash because really he's got a wife.
Oh,
And he don't want that child.
well, that's one way of looking at it.
I need more context to this.
Damn. You know what? When you squint, it's true.
Yeah.
Because there's two ways that you could think about it. I think hiding a pregnancy is good, especially if it's in fear of health. If it's in fear of losing the child, in fear of something along those lines of like, you know, there's a certain amount of period time that you're not meant to tell people that you're pregnant.
Yeah.
I think it's 12 weeks.
I
I think it's 12 weeks because that's when you're most likely to have a miscarriage. So you're meant to shut up then, essentially. So I've heard. After that, I don't know why so many people hide it. Why are we hiding? Unless, especially if you're married, why are you hiding the pregnancy?
From their partner.
No,
from
just
the
from the world.
Maybe they don't want, negative people like celebrities. They could have negative people trying to like wish bad on their kid and things like that. I can see why those kind of people hide it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see why the general public hide it.
But neither do I. I believe in Jesus. Now, let me tell you about Jesus. Deal! I'm going to put that praise break song in. Deal! Sorry. So, let me tell you about Jesus. Damn! If it's with me, yeah, I don't believe that anyone can wish that child will die and the child will die. I don't believe it. I do believe in witchcraft, but I believe my God is better.
But
So,
what if they're doing... Oh, yeah, true.
if they're doing witchcraft, it's okay. We can go spirit for spirit.
And
You
just pray
go
about
there
it.
to that flipping closet of yours. Let me talk to my God and let's see who will win. Let's go bang for bang. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think I don't really believe in like evil eye and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I also don't really understand why they hide it. Is it in fear of losing it? Like I don't get it, but I do understand celebrities because I think the attention it comes with is a lot.
Some do it just for the effect. Just to be like, boom, I have a kid.
Boom.
Some people do it because they still want to be for the streets. They don't want people to know they have a child.
Oh,
There's so many
Absolute
different
hell.
reasons.
There's
Like,
reasons.
you never know.
Would you hide your pregnancy? Or because some people, when they get pregnant, they start wearing baggy clothes. That's how you know they're pregnant. Everything is just flowing. When you're going out, everything is flowing. You take a photo. Your bag is in front of your stomach like this.
Exactly, yeah.
Why? Why? But would you hide it?
I'd probably hide it at first.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd hopefully be married at the time I'm pregnant. And
Amen.
then, yeah, I'll be wearing it out like Rihanna.
Is it?
I don't
Oh, is
care.
it? Would you be like a crop top?
I might.
Pregnant person.
I might. Just
Hot gyal. Hot gyal. What? I love when people do the crop top stuff. I don't think I could do it there.
I mean,
I don't know.
I'm going to do it all.
Really? Just so you can
The
experience it.
cover- Yeah, I'm going to even put clay on it probably.
Oh, you're one of them niggas. With the two hands like this. Oh, God.
Yeah, exactly.
Get lost.
Exactly.
Get lost.
Yeah.
I think, do you know the one thing I know I'll do?
What?
Have you seen that TikTok with pregnant women where they will wear a hoodie over most of their body and then they'll draw a face on their stomach and then they'll do thing.
Yeah, the baby mama song.
Yeah, how does it go?
I don't know.
You know what I was thinking?
It's like, then
Then
let me see you get going.
Yeah. Yeah, no flipping lyrics in the room with us, but God bless us for trying. God loves a trier. No, but I know. Wait, it's coming. That baby mama, that baby mama, and then they start.
Baby mama. That's all I know. Baby mama.
Yeah, and then drop down low. Yeah, guys, that's the only trend I know how to do. That
I'll
I'm like
do that for sure.
I
And
just
the smiley face.
Yes, I'll do the eyes. I'll do paint, and I'll just be like this, like a snake. I can't wait. That's the only thing I'm excited to be pregnant about. That That's the only thing. Once that baby comes out, I'm not happy anymore. I don't want it. I'm joking. I want it. Please, social services. But I don't want it.
I can't do it.
And then the other thing that I want to do pregnant is like, you know, when they do like the mesh. Oof. When they do like the mesh long dresses and then the man's like behind you, like photo shoot.
Like on a beach or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I even want silhouette. I want spotlight. Where there's a spotlight and I'm just in front of it and you can see our shadow.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's cute, isn't it?
That's so cute.
I should be a creative director.
I want to make my baby dad wear like a watermelon, wrap it on him, and make him just be like that for the day just to see what it feels like.
Girl, how?
Just to appreciate what I'm going through.
Girl, how the heck did we get there? Now, I said, yeah, I knew dancing was a bit far. Yeah. Was this such to say? Baby mama. That baby mama. So that he could feel the heaviness.
Yeah, he needs to understand what it takes to bring life into this world.
You know what? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's why people do like period simulators.
I want to,
I need to do that with my male friends.
Mm-hmm.
When I do, I make it into a YouTube video for you guys.
That'll
By
be funny.
force. Because I need to watch them scream and look in their eyes. Good. Keep going. Because when I was crying, sorry guys, my scarf is falling back. Let me pull it since this is a safe space. Is it better?
Yeah, it looks
Thank you. If it slips back, yeah, tell me.
I will.
Thank you. For they see the wig and you just start seeing cameras. You're confused. Anyway,
you know, just with the cap underneath.
No, I don't put the cap.
Straight.
I what do they call that? Free ball it. Every time, yeah, the wig is just on my head like this, just balancing. If the wind is too strong, God bless us. Anyway, I want to do that period simulator thing, and also the one feeling I would like to experience being pregnant is when someone holds your belly.
Me too.
They look like it feels really nice.
Yeah,
they're like,
oh, I can breathe now.
And then they jump and they go back down. So I want to know what that feels like.
I do too.
I'm very interested in that. But yeah, trash or treasure to hiding your pregnancy. I think overall treasure. I don't think it's necessary for us to know.
Yeah, I say, I don't know.
Is it necessary? Not really. Not really. But yeah, you are being a bit dramatic and you are like begging for us to love you. But hey, I would be the type to do that because I just want to go out with a bang.
Yeah.
I just want everyone to be like, oh, she's pregnant.
Like, wow.
We never knew.
Yeah.
I'll just come out with my shadow, with my silhouette photo like this. Or maybe I'll just come out with my baby mama and they'll read the name and say, Backchat podcast? What? That's how I
just come out with a little foot when he's already out there.
Oh my God, no.
And then post
I need someone to pray for me while I'm pushing.
To what?
I need them to pray for me while I'm pushing.
Oh, okay.
I need them to know before I need to push it out. I need them to know. When it comes out, I'll do the child holding the finger like this.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
One of them ones. But yeah, next trash or treasure. Actually, sorry, it's on my phone. Next trash or treasure. Eating in public.
That's treasure.
I thought, you know what? I had a feeling you were going to be a trash person. Do you eat in public?
Yeah.
I do too.
I'll eat anywhere.
Oh my gosh. I don't discriminate. And I'm really trying to be demure. And I'm really trying to be this dainty woman.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm struggling.
No, when it comes to food, that's it.
Because at the end of the day, those people that I'm eating in front of, they don't know that my stomach is making noise.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know. So I'm just trying to, satisfy my hunger.
Exactly. And they can get food too.
What's stopping all of us?
Exactly.
And I remember I had one friend that would be like, I'd never eat in public. Like, that's so weird.
What? So how do you eat at a restaurant then? How do you eat outside?
Yeah. No, that's not what I mean though. I mean like if you go to Molly's and you're like walking down the high street.
Oh, I mean, if I'm hungry enough, I will.
Oh, don't you worry. I'm going to eat the chips. I'll save the chicken for later.
Yeah, eat the chicken at home.
Because
but just,
eat the chicken, but you have to eat the chips because the chips will get soggy by the time you get home.
Mm-hmm.
If it's like rice and stew, we can manage our hunger.
We can manage it, but
we can manage it.
Maybe one scoop.
One every 5 minutes. Just the last stew all the way home. That is true.
Yeah.
I do like a good eating in public. Yeah, I do. Any good restaurant recommendations you've been to recently?
Recently. Here, no, but if you ever go to Texas, make sure you go to Salt Lick or Catch 21. Ooh. They have the best fried chicken and the best barbecue, and
Have you ever?
You need to go there.
Do you know where you need to go?
Where do I need to go?
Guys, now you guys don't know that I am a food connoisseur. Part-time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I enjoy indulging in big meals. No Mayfair. So I do try quite a lot. I spend a lot of food on. I spend a lot of money on food. I was gonna say a lot of food on money. A lot of money on food. Poor Boys. Have you been to Poor Boys? Oh my God, that would change your life. Yeah, I'm putting you guys on game. I shouldn't even put you guys on.
What kind of food
Poor
is
Boys.
it?
It's like American soul. It's all big burgers, fried. Everything's southern fried.
Does it have like the mac and cheese, collard
Mac and cheese
greens,
balls?
cornbread?
I don't know about all that, man.
Anyways, I'll add
Not
it
the
to my
cornbread,
notes.
But
I'll
it has
still
really
go.
good burgers. It has really good wings.
Yeah.
It has really good. Oh my gosh, the best thing there is the breaded prawns. They are so good, and they have like ranch. You need to go.
They've got ranch?
They have
Okay, I'm
ranch.
there.
You need to go.
That's all you had to say.
I know.
Just ranch.
Sold at ranch.
I would
Maybe then go to
literally drink
Wingstop.
ranch.
If you really want ranch, go to Wingstop.
But
'Cause
that
they-
ranch is different. It doesn't taste like the American ranch.
Bro, Wingstop is so dead.
It doesn't taste how it's
Wingstop is
supposed to.
so overrated. I
Trust
don't
me,
get it.
have it in the States and then
it good?
try it. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
The only thing that I think is good in America and good here that I've never tried in America, but I can assume, is Popeyes.
Oh yeah, Popeyes. If you like it here, you'll love it over there.
Stop it.
Here it's dry.
Eh?
It's still good, but it's dry.
I love it so much.
You need to go.
Because
Over
I can't go to America because I'll come back obese. Like, it's actually not
I
fun.
always come back so big.
I'm not surprised. Their small is like large over here.
Yeah, if you go to Sonic, the large cup is like this big and this wide. And it's got milkshake,
Surely that's gluttony there.
slushy.
Surely that's gluttony.
You get used to it. I don't know.
Come from here where I have small. Look at the size of our water. You're telling me the cup of juice is this big.
Yeah,
God forbid. But I need to go to America.
it's worth it.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to go there for maybe a month, try the food, maybe do some exercise. You know, because I don't
So
want to.
maybe
I think I'm going to need
you
it
can keep eating.
just so that I can keep eating,
Yeah.
keep the metabolism quick,
Uh-huh.
on edge. And then, yeah, go and try a lot of food. And also, I had Chop Chop recently. It's really good. It's a Chinese restaurant. Really, really good. Really, really
Oh, you know what? Recently, I think it was a patty, but it had inside of it had mac and cheese.
Yes.
It had
It's called
oxtail.
Double Knot.
Yeah,
Yes!
yeah.
I told you I'm a food connoisseur.
That is.
I
Oh,
eat too much. It wasn't that good.
you know what? Add some extra salt, some hot sauce. That was good.
Oh, really?
Good. Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
By itself, it needs a bit more
A
like
little bit of a
something.
kick.
Yeah.
It was like a burger, but not a burger. But oh, another place that you should try, especially because you're Jamaican, right? Chicken's Kitchen.
I think I might have had that.
They do like jerk chicken burgers
Yeah.
with dumpling bread. Oh,
I've
Jesus.
had that.
Oh
Yeah.
God, your burger bun is made out of dumplings.
I had that with my friend, and I was like, "Ooh, what
It's
is this?" We went to
Very
the gym, and then we went and got that after, so it made it extra nice.
I don't think that's how it's meant to work. I think maybe you
Probably
eat
not.
before the gym, but
Yeah.
hell yeah. Hell yeah. So we're going to go on to the last segment of my show, yeah, which is called Tell Me a Time. Well, I will give you a card.
Okay.
You will pick a card and you need to tell me a time when whatever is on the card. I should shuffle better, but
I need to tell you a time that I've done something that's on the card. Okay.
it will make sense.
What kind of cards are these?
I made them.
That's even scarier. Okay.
Am I scary? Guys, she's scared of me already. She's only been here for what, an hour and a half? Guys. Go on. Pick any card. Some of them are upside down, sorry.
I don't know. Let me take this one.
What does it say? Tell me a time when.
You fumbled a baddie.
Oh. Have you ever fumbled a good man?
Let me think. I don't think so, no. But no.
Oh, you've never fumbled? Yes.
I feel like
Well,
they
then
fumbled
we're good.
me.
Come on! Preach it! Hallelujah! Hell yeah. I should probably say heaven, yeah. Hell yeah after hallelujah is really bad.
Yeah, hell yeah. After what? That cancels it.
Guys, I'm sorry. God forgive me. I have fumbled a baddie. Anyway,
Have you?
thank God it's not for me.
You were humbled. Oh, wow.
Oh, tell me a time.
That one's easy, but let me try to think of another one.
Try to think of another one. I'm trying to think of when I've been.
Oh my god. Okay, this one is crazy.
Oh my god, I'm excited. Please tell.
I don't know if I want the world to even know this,
Oh,
but
it's okay.
whatever.
They don't mind. We're nice over here, aren't we, guys?
So there was this guy. There was this guy that I met in a club setting, right? This doesn't normally happen, by the way. I'm just gonna put that out there. But he, I met him in a club setting. Cool. We later on, like, we got to know each other, liked each other a bit, and he's like, "I've got a confession to you."
This is my confession.
I was like, "What is it?" He says, "When I first met you, I thought you were transgender."
Ah!
I was like,
you know, if I had enough money to pay for everything in this room, I would have knocked everything over. Are you on crack?
I said, "Why?"
Come, bring you. I will beat you there. Come.
I said, "What made you think that?" You know, because I just wanted to know the thought process. He says, just like the way your body was, it looked nice. No, he said it looked too nice. I don't know if it's because he saw my reaction or what.
Are you on? But no, because I'm gonna start ranting. People need to understand social cues. When the heck has it ever been acceptable for you to tell somebody to look transgender? Because if I tell you look like you got dropped on your head as a child, to be the new, you're rude.
And I think even transgender people would find it offensive for someone to even tell them they look transgender.
Yeah, because you're not trying to look like what you like.
I feel like yeah, no,
look like the transition. You're trying to
exactly
look like what you
like
are.
what you're trying to be. Yeah.
What?
Exactly.
Sorry, that is hell. Anyway,
that humbled me. I was like, wow.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, no one ever said that to me before.
Hopefully no one ever says that to you ever again. Amen. Jesus. Should we do one more?
Yeah, let's do another one.
What? Sorry, I'm still recovering. Guys, let's all take a breather simultaneously. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, breathe over.
Let me see.
I said go towards the back.
Keep picking it here. So what, this way?
Yeah, go towards the back.
Take this one. You got sent out of class for doing something silly. Okay, I'm trying to think. One time in high school, well, loads of times in high school, I'll always bring my food to class because
you're one of them.
I need snacks.
I hear it there. I snack, boy. You see those brioche buns? Anything that doesn't have a crunch, I'm eating it.
I got hungry. Like, I would even bring my rice and chicken I cooked at home. Because in the US, if you sit at the back sometimes,
this is
they
America.
can't see.
Okay, I understand now.
Yeah, so I thought I was getting away with it. And I had a slushie. I had my whole setup, like, on the side.
Sister had dinner. Sister, what?
Then my teacher, she noticed and she sent me out.
Oh. You know what? At least you were full.
It was silly.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't think you understand. You've actually made my day with these stories.
I got a lot of crazy stories.
You've made my day with these stories. Do you have another story off the top of your head?
It's like it'd have to remind me. Do you get what I mean?
Oh, I wish I had one to tell you. What was the one that you just picked? Tell me a time when
the class.
I used to get sent out of class all the time. I used to be so hated that as soon as I got into the class, they sent me out.
Damn.
I didn't even sit down.
Start.
Sometimes I still had my bag on me.
Yeah.
I would still be going in. Get out! Oh, okay. All right. Take it easy, yeah?
Oh
Sorry.
my gosh.
No, they hated me in that school. There was one time I went into class. Good morning, get out. Oh. Okay.
You know what? That reminds me. There was a time in England. You guys are so strict in school.
Yeah, they're strict.
Uniform, certain coloured pens, everything. I was like,
yeah,
I'm not
only
used
black
to
and blue.
this. Yeah. And I couldn't find my pen. I'm looking for a pen. This teacher comes in and she hates me.
Why did she hate you? Because you have an American accent.
I don't know.
She hated
I thought
the
my
American.
accent's English with a twang of American.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it has a twang of American when you say certain things. Like when you said cornbread, I said, American girl. Okay. It's as well.
But she sent me out because I was looking for a pen.
Oh.
And I'm like, but I need a pen.
Nah,
She's like, get out. I said, okay.
I think they just
I'm
like the
going to the
authority.
principal and I'm going to tell him exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And I went and I snitched.
Good. I'm not above snitching.
And then they sent me back.
Oh.
Only on teachers. I'll only ever snitch on a teacher.
Yeah. Only teachers.
Not Tyrone.
Not. I'll do it on your behalf. Anyway, guys, let me tell you something. I'm joking. But yeah, another time I got sent out was when another girl was talking and the teacher didn't like me and he assumed it was me. So he kicked me out on her behalf. While I was walking out, she said, it was me. He said, it doesn't matter. Now, I just want everyone to understand that I was definitely most hated in school. But I never got kicked out because I was intelligent. So that's the only reason why they kept me there. But yeah, that was an interesting experience. And then we had like a shouting match. I used to get sent out a lot.
Man, I can tell.
Oh. Why? Because of my stories or because of
Yeah, because of your stories.
Oh, I said, what's she coming for me?
They kicked you out before you even got in the class.
Yeah, they really didn't like me there. Yeah, honestly, they didn't like me. But it's just because I had character. And now look at me.
Yeah, they don't like anyone with character.
They want everyone to be intellects that shut up and...
They want to put you in a box.
Yes, yeah. I agree. But thank you so much for coming on the pod. I really appreciate it. Where can they find you?
They can find me on... I'm mainly active on TikTok. Niah Papaya. Which, for some reason, Niah Papaya.
Yes.
I did not know, like when I made this name, this was way before the Love Island USA one came out with Amaya Papaya. And I'm like, oh, that's crazy. But
wait, is it?
Maybe. But yeah, Instagram, I just post pictures on there now and again, but TikTok is probably the best. Thanks for having me again.
Of course, the pleasure was mine. Guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on so you get notified every time I upload. If you're watching on Spotify, make sure you give me a 5-star review, okay? We're trying to make it out the hood, yeah? We hit 1K, we want to double that, yeah? I challenge you all to double that. Do you get it? I'm going to double it. In fact, times it by 50, yeah? Okay. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Comment BYC if you've got to the end, yes? What did I say? Comment.
BYC.
Comment.
BYC.
Comment.
BYC.
Come on, girl. So from me and Niah, it's over and out.